Now, for all those people who are still able to put money aside to invest, there is one market which is thriving, the wine business. Some bottles are going for tens of thousands of pounds. Mark Ashdown has been looking at what's driving it and just how much some people are willing to pay for a vintage tipple.
Now, I don't know about you, but this is where I do most of my wine shopping, in the supermarket, on the lookout for the best bargains. And you really can get some good deals, but for some people it seems money really is no object when it comes to finding a decent bottle. At Christie's today, fortunes will be spent on fine wine. Like the grapes they're vying for, the whole market is constantly evolving.
Wine was very much a sort of the dusty end of the business. You know, it was the older generation were collecting wine. It was, you know, it was not considered to be particularly hip or interesting or for younger people. And that's really turned around in the last 3 decades. And, you know, our typical buyer now is probably a generation younger.
People buy for different reasons. In the Far East, the market's exploding thanks to new wealth. Here, investors are keen just to find a glimmer in the gloom.
A British buyer perhaps would like to know about the next cheeky little claret that's down the line that's not Chateau Lafite and £1,000 a bottle. They want to know where the value lies, whereas maybe an Asian buyer wants just to have the best.
How much then does the best cost? Some Petrus vintages fetch £48,000 for a case of 12. But this is a Chateau Yquem 1811, bottled during Napoleon's era. This single bottle, yours for £75,000. The most expensive we could find, but could you even tell?
It's a step process. There's a massive difference between a bottle of wine that costs, say, £20 and a bottle of wine that costs £50 or £60. There's then a noticeable difference in taste between a £50 or £60 bottle of wine and a £200 bottle of wine.
After that, the gloves are off. But if you want the best, put that mortgage application on hold first. Mark Ashdown, BBC London News.